marshal, he's up with the sun, muttering prayers before day is done. A monk so devout, rarely a fuss. Just don't ask him, share his morning kombucha with us. A roll for Cliniciative, the dice tell no fibs. Our fates are decided right down to our ribs. Through dungeons and dragons with laughter and groans, together we conquer, we're never alone. Theo, Iron Fen, a rogue with pure class, pickpocketing goblins right down to their brass. He's so smooth with his daggers, a true master of sleight. Once stole a nun's habit just for a laugh in the night. Then there's Buxel, a wizard so green, whose spells sometimes fizzle, a chaotic scene. He once got mugged by a nan, lost his wand and his gold, but his heart's in the right place, or so we're told. Roll for Cliniciative, the dice tell no fibs. Our fates are decided right down to our ribs. Through dungeons and dragons with laughter and groans, together we conquer, we're never alone. Duran Thunderaxe, a dwarf with a grin, always just happy, where do we begin? Amidst all the chaos, he just wants to cheer anyone for a ale and perhaps some more beer.
Things off, just reminding us where we are.
Hello, and welcome to yet another episode of Roll for Cliniciative, where we take real-life doctors through the perils of Dungeons & Dragons. My name is CJ, I am your DM, and we have a host of sleep-deprived characters. Say hi, sleep-deprived medics.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So last we left off, we had our characters rescuing a princess from pirates. We had our characters successfully navigating through the pirate shoals on the good ship Remoraz, on a quest to find the cure for frigid woe. Their village had been infected by a disease known only as frigid woe, with the cure to only be found somewhere in Islecross, in a ruin. Our heroes did remember that the cure, or the infection, was discovered by a tracker from Palebank Village, where they had originated. Where will they find the cure? Where indeed? Adventurers, as your ship glides into dock like a sleek vessel, like a sleep-deprived JMO returning to their bed after 7 days of night, we find you approaching the port of Siren. And the temperature has steadily dropped since you left Palebank Village. It seems to go colder still, and Palebank Village was no sort of Miami Beach. Like, this is really getting frost on your nose cold. Through windy snow, fur-lined tents and yurts arranged in a large camp. This is a travel camp. There's no sort of big stone structures. This is yurts, wooden structures at best. And campfires are whipped by the wind with dwarves and elves huddled close to the flames. You are still on the ship with Captain Remington, with Princess Alara, and with Zalara, the travelling magician. Adventurers, as the port approaches, what do you do?
I think Brother Marshall would go up to the captain and just express his thanks for guiding us to this place. We've seemingly made pretty good speed. We successfully took the shortcut, and just express some gratitude and thanks for guiding us, and also hopefully to inquire if we can use it to return back, because we may eventually need a return ship.
Ah, yes. Remington Bugle is happy to provide a service for the right price. Tell me, how much gold for me to sit in port for a while?
Ooh, how much do we have, guys? I don't know if we've got much.
So you do have some promissory notes. Princess Alara actually gave you some credit checks, to be honest. You won't get as much for them if you trade them in, but if you take them to the nation of Highcrest down the track, you'll make 500 gold pieces a pop, I believe.
Duran overhears this and goes, I know you would like some gold, but I think I have something much more valuable. Something that will change the world, so to speak. and he introduces a promissory note for some Bucks's bucks.
Look, no check needed. Remington is awestruck by the concept of Bucks's bucks, Faerun's the premier cryptocurrency of these fantasy lands. And he accepts, let's say, 10 Bucks's bucks.
10 Bucks's bucks? Oh, let's start negotiations, because that's basically almost all in circulation at the moment. We established that there was 10 in circulation. I think we've spent about 1.5 Bucks's bucks. So we are willing to offer him something very high that not anyone else has, 0.5 of a Bucks's bucks.
That's what I was
Think about it. That is 5% of all of Bucks's bucks in the entire circulation at the moment.
He'll take 0.5 of a Bucks's bucks as long as you promise to help guard the ship on the return journey.
Deal.
That's a good deal. We'll take that deal.
Duran pours some hot chocolate, and they cheers with the hot chocolate chockies.
I think Bucks is going to go after Brother Marshall and they'll be like, do you know how to guide a ship?
No idea, but hopefully it's just what we did in reverse.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. And we only have to help. We don't really need to know how to do it. We'll just pull on some ropes and stuff, and point at some things on the map. Okay.
At this point, Zalara pipes up. So Zalara, the traveling magician who had told your fortunes, pipes up. And she points out the yurts and the tents of the village. And she tells you, there's not much there, but there is some stores and supplies. You'll want to probably go see, if they're still there, go see Bertran in his yurt. And it's been a while, but you might go see the buyer. They always trade in a few goods. But you won't get too much. There's basic supplies for people setting out for their travels. But you might find someone who would run into this fellow you were talking about who brought the Frigid Wodia village.
Okay. Yeah. Duran says, so our options are to go, so we can go to the market or go to, what was the first place again?
Bertran in the yurt.
Bertran's yurt.
Oh, Bertran's yurt. What's in the yurt?
So Bertran's unofficial leader, no real leaders here, real bunch of anarchists at times, adventurers, not grave robbers, but people who go poking around ruins. Bertran keeps track of everyone, unappointed leader amongst equals, if you will.
Okay.
I think we should go talk to Bertran, probably.
Yeah, I don't like
go chat to him, figure out what's going on in the area, like where we're heading, if the ranger's still around, and then once we know what we're doing, we could go to the shop or the whatever kind of wares they have to equip ourselves for the journey. Because Buck's talking about himself. I don't have anything for this kind of like weather. I can't stay out in this for more than a few hours. I was freezing on my way to Palebank. I'm gonna need a fur coat or something.
Yeah, we'll definitely.
Duran pulls out this giant oversized jacket for Buxall and goes, "Here you go. This will keep you nice and warm."
I think it's like bunches up around his ankles. Like, it's actually just slightly too long, even though I'm not that much shorter than you. But I'll be thankful for it at the moment. I'll wrap up in it until we get inside. And shivers, like it's pretty cold and miserable here. Like I'm pretty keen to get going.
Yeah.
Can we ask Zalara before we go? Zalara, what are your plans now that you're here?
I'm not much of a planner. I was going to hang out for a bit and see what came through and see where the next ship could take me.
Do you know Bertran? Could you introduce us?
Yeah. Happy to.
Cool. Let's do it.
So she's happy to take you off the ship and to start introducing you to the village. Is there anything you'd like to say to the princess? She seems like she's keen to hang around the ship. She's not so much of an adventurer, but she hanging around the ship awkwardly.
I think Bucks might just go up and say, Alara, like, you're welcome to come with us, but we don't really know where we're going, and it might be quite dangerous, and it's very cold. And if you did want to stay here where it's a little bit warmer and a little bit safer on the ship, then we're planning to come back this way at the moment, so we could see you on our way back and see if we can get you back to High Crest.
I think that might be a good idea. It's my travel on the iceberg left me a bit drained, I'm afraid.
Is it very far to the yurts, like to the tents and stuff from the ship?
I know, like they're
It's all
basically
close by.
right on the port. Like it's very convenient.
Can I then offer? Can I say to Alara, can I get you anything from the shop? Are you cold? Do you want like a scarf or a coat or something? Or
Duran's already
scarf
pulling out a
lovely.
second, third jacket from his bag.
How
many jackets do you have?
Yeah.
One can never be too unprepared. I was number one in my scout group for preparedness. I got an award and everything. I made myself the award because I was prepared for this award.
Have you got like a little collection of like badges or something, or like?
Oh yes, he does. He then pulls out a little binder, and in the binder there's filled with badges and patches as well. This is like most prepared, most likely to be shoved in a locker, that kind of stuff. Some of them I make for myself to make myself feel better.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Duran's very proud of his little collection.
Yeah.
Lara will look at it and seem
make you
very
feel
interested.
good, sorry.
And she'll go off to see Remington and have a chat, but she'll probably hang around the ship until you guys come back. Unless there's anything else. So Lara was happy to take you into the village and point out the various characters and rogues and all that jazz.
Cool.
Okay, so she walks you through yurts, small camps, nothing big. It's very cold. It's colder than Palebank Village. She points out the buyer's tent, and she also points out Bertran's, and she points out a finer one. She points out Orvo Mustaves. You can see that there's a man in a half stupor, half lying out of his tent, like he's passed out drinking, perhaps. Who would you like to go see first?
Duran sees a passed out man, takes out a blanket from his backpack, and then puts it on top of the drunk man, saying, "I'm sorry, I'm out of my second jacket, so this is all I have left."
Go away, gone. I don't want to deal with your nonsense.
Oh, don't we know that guy from? Oh, you're right. And Duran pulls out a little stool, like a portable stool that he has in his bag, and sits down and goes. And then he does the classic Spikes thing, setting up the environment, and then goes through perception. What do you know about Ergon and what's happened to him?
That rat. He took more than half the treasure. We found a big score, we did. We were set. And he took 3/4 of it. Or 5/7, maybe.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay. And above the table, who was Ergon again? I lost a bunch of my notes because it got cleared out of one note by accident.
Yeah.
He was the guy who
So
was
Ergon
killed
was
by-
the original person who had the frigid woe. So he was not quite K0, but he was the one that froze, and that was what drew you
He's the
guys.
first one we encountered that was dead. And
Oh, okay.
yeah.
And was he part of the Utalot crime family, or is he just someone? No, someone stole stuff from him. Is that right?
Yeah.
Utalot crime family stole stuff from him. Okay. And so back to the table. Duran then just nods thoughtfully and goes, "And were you and Ergon close by any chance?"
Close. No. You share a tent with a man, you get to know his smell, unfortunately. But we went on an expedition. Went to this place called Salsvault. A lot of people had dug over it, but we found a new entrance. Thought it was worth checking out. A ruin of one of those old Aeorian cities, the big sky cities that fell.
Cool.
Okay.
We had to run
Alright.
by this area called Thin Sheets, and the ice is pretty thin there. But we got there, we found
yeah.
treasure, and then bloody Ergon steals, I don't know, 5/8 of it? Decent chunk of it, more than half anyway.
That sounds like that would have been really hard for you. And Duran notes empathetically. But I have to. So I just think I'd probably have to let you know. Unfortunately, Ergon has passed away. He is no longer with us. He became very sick and froze into a block of ice, unfortunately. We did our best to save him, but unfortunately, he had already passed by the time we got there. Duran has never told anyone that someone had died before, so this is his first time.
Doing great.
Is he survived by anyone?
I was actually about to ask you that same question.
No one I could think of to take the debt off. Maybe he had like some friends I could take the money from.
Oh, okay. Maybe, but we can't help with that. However, I am the head officer of the Center for Disease Control, and because he got sick and that's been spreading around, we're just wondering, have you gotten sick at all? Like developed icicles around your hands or feet or anything like that?
Above the table, would Duran have kept Ergon's mace weapon? I know he took it a while back. But I don't
Yes,
know if
he had the silvered maul. He'd be wearing the splint armor.
Okay. You can see Orvo starting to sober up or wake up a bit. He clocks it and he's look, I know a bit more, but I tell you what, I feel a bit freer to speak with some extra armor on me or a bit of extra weapons on my back.
Duran's a little bit confused. How would all that heavy weight make you freer? And he's pondering that, how one can be free when weighted down with metal goods. And he's thinking,
Oh, look, I'm too hungover for philosophy. Look, here's the score. So we got onto 3 chambers of this place. It was big, like, I don't even know. I'm not good with math. You might get that about me. But there was this really big part of the room. We only got the first 3 chambers. And we got chased away by these animated suits of armor, like just clanking at us. I couldn't see any men in them at all. Anyway, it's to the northwest. It's maybe 10, 15 miles away. But the big trouble is to get there, you got to go over this sort of thin ice sheets, these sort of glacial ice sheets, and you can fall through. And if you can get there, there's this sort of secret entrance. And I can give you a little map to it if you're happy to give me a little recompense from whatever you find.
okay. I think we can talk, but before we do that, Duran ritually casts Detect Poison and Disease to see if he is in fact sick and ill. Apparently, with ritual, according to D&D 2024, with ritual spells, there is no change in the timing, and apparently, or at least not that I can find, and it only costs 1 action. Maybe I'm just, this is in the last 3 minutes I've looked it up, but it just says on the one guide I can see, it says 1 action. Has that?
Yeah. Which one are you passing?
Oh wait, no, I take it back. When you do this, the spell takes 10 minutes longer than normal to cast, but doesn't consume a spell slot. Yeah, I imagine Duran probably would have cast it as soon as he got off the ship. To be honest.
Well, you can.
Okay. You do not detect any frigid woe. How big's the range?
It is. I'm bringing it up right now. It is 30 feet.
You have not detected any frigid woe since you left the ship. You do not detect any frigid woe on this gentleman Orvo, who's telling you about his exploration of the ruins with Ergon. You do detect traces of alcohol in his blood that sort of backs up the story that he's hungover, so alcohol would count as a poison technically. You don't get too much else off him. No, certainly no infections.
Okay. So Duran goes, we could give you some armor or some weapons, or how about I take that nasty little hangover away from you? Think of it like this. I take the hangover now, you can get drunk again immediately.
I was going to say, how are you treating this hangover? Are you just going to give him more alcohol, or?
Duran has lay on hands, and you can expend 5 HP from the point of healing to remove the poison condition from the creature.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
5 HP to cure someone's hangover. Great, let's do it.
Yeah, he's open to it. He'll sketch out a basic map for that.
Okay. And Duran will cast Lay on Hands and using 5 hit points from his pool to heal this man's hangover.
Okay. He picks up a bit. His sketching noticeably improves as his hangover cures. He tells you a few things. Ergon and he went to explore this Aeorian ruin, this Sky City ruin in this area called the Thin Ice Sheets. He found a new entrance. He sketches out where that entrance is on the map. He did say that there is known to be Ice Meffits in that area, and you remember that Ice Meffits are little frozen pixie sprite-like things, and that he was chased away by animated suits of armor. He didn't know what the vials contained, but he did sell some of his other treasures to the buyer in the village, one of the other tents.
Oh.
But he doesn't twig on any sort of blue vials or anything that sounds like the frigid woe containers.
How many rooms do you think you didn't explore, or how much treasure do you think you didn't bring back from there?
Ooh, I reckon we got to about 5/8 of it, maybe.
Okay.
Uh,
Interesting.
can I-
Is there anything
can
that you saw there that you really want to get back? Anything you left behind?
Not really. We cleared out the rooms we had. The armor looked like nice pieces of armor, but we cleared out the rooms we saw.
Okay. Interesting.
Can I ask, how did you navigate the ice sheets? The thin ice sheets. How did you get through it?
He sketches out a rough path through the wilderness where the ice is thickest of the thin sheet. He suggests traveling light. So he suggests while you want to be warm and you want to have supplies, there's a balance, and the more stuff you take, the more likely you are to crack through the ice.
Duran looks around, looks at Bucks, and goes, "Any chance you have feather fall? That makes us lighter, right?"
Yeah, but I don't.
Ah, shame.
No, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I can always go for a jog and try to lose some weight.
Considering you're sharing out your jackets, I'm sure you've stripped plenty away.
Oh, absolutely.
We can,
All right.
I think we've all probably got rope. We can all just have each other tie rope to each other.
Oh, I won an award for knots as well. And he shows out his badge that says best at knots.
Incredible.
All right.
Yeah. Cool.
All right.
move on.
Shall we go to this cave then?
Yeah.
Oh, I think, can we go to the buyer first? I'm curious to see what he's brought back and whether or not any of that's frigid woe or anything else that might be of interest.
Yeah. We've still got Zalara.
Yes.
Is Zalara happy to make a detour to?
Yeah, Zalara hooks a left. You approach a yurt. There's a pungent scent of incense coming from it. The walls are painted with glowing arcane runes. A brass brazier sort of burns brightly at the center of the floor, around which are a few plush chairs, a bed, and large stone chests. On one of those chairs sits an elf reading a book with a small dragon with green butterfly wings curled in its lap. Puts a bookmark in the book and looks up. Can I help you?
What is this?
Yes. Nice. And Brother Marshall kind of squints. Dragon?
It's a green fairy dragon. This is Dew.
Someone's going to have to hold Buxel back from going up to try to pat it.
Does he?
Not a joke. I'm just gonna walk up and try to make little puppy cat noises to the dragon and introduce myself, and then try to pat it on the back of its head.
Yeah, you can make me an animal handling check.
Okay.
DC 18.
Duran casts guidance on Buxel
Yeah.
at a 1d4.
That a D4.
At a d4.
All right. 7 plus 6 is 13. Plus a D4 is 15. Do I get my hand bitten off?
Yeah, the fairy dragon appreciates the head pats and gives you a pleasant nod and a flap of its wings.
Hi, man.
Flapper.
As Bucks is doing that, Brother Marshall might go to the elves that are sitting there and say, "Look, we hear that you've acquired some goods from some travelers that have ventured northwest, and we're going to make that journey ourselves, but we're interested to see what they've brought back, to see what we might be in for. Do you have anything that they end up selling you?"
I have many things that have been brought back from many places. Do you have? Is this you were just over at Orvo's tent? Was that about his trip?
Yes. About the very
his stuff actually sold quite well. What he brought back was probably better than he realized. I imagine wherever he got it from would be quite profitable. If you were to bring it back, I would buy it at a handsome price if it was the same sort of quality of merchandise. He did show me a couple of things. He showed me some armor, very old-fashioned armor, but old-fashioned in the way of those old sky cities, like good tech from the days when we could make that stuff. He showed me an odd wand. It was... I'm not sure what the purpose was. And a very nice rug. Good quality rug. General other things, old coinage, stuff that goes well on the vintage markets, but good quality armor, a wand and a rug, and a lot of coinage and other things.
Any potions or vials or concoctions?
No potions. He was actually quite salty. He said he didn't have all the potions that he'd taken.
Okay. And then Duran shows him takes out in the jar this isolated vial that's wrapped up in 4 different layers, and just shows, did he give you something, sell you something like this? And he shows him part of the vial.
And the buyer sort of just takes a step back. You can see he's not quite sure what it is, but this is a gentleman used to dealing with odd curiosities and the relics of a forgotten nation, and he's very wary of this. You can see he doesn't know what it is, but he's very wary of it.
Oh, so you didn't get this and you didn't sell this?
You can make me an insight check.
Okay.
If you want.
As well.
Cool. All right. Insight isn't great. Oh, that's still good. So dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, you're pretty confident he doesn't know what that is specifically. You can see that he's doing some arcane math in his head, trying to work out what it is, but you don't think he knows what it is.
I was like, oh, okay, good. Okay. And Duran just puts it back in his bag. You probably don't want to touch this. This is actually the cause of frigid woe. And we are trying to stop it from happening or from spreading. We're part of this newly developed Center for Disease Control, or CDC. And Duran hands him a business card as well. And the calligraphy is perfect just because Duran did very well in calligraphy class when he was at Scouts. So he hands him this business card as Duran Thunderax, CEO of Bucks' Bucks, CEO Center for Disease Control.
Zalara pulls on your sleeve and just whispers, "I thought you were the frigid area response team."
Duran's like, ooh, and he takes the card back and starts writing frigid area response team and hands it back.
Incredible.
He takes your card. You get the impression that this gentleman is keen to buy anything you're able to retrieve, but he doesn't seem to have much stock. He's got like basic stocks, coats, skis, but he seems to have been cleaned out by whatever recent travelers came through in terms of relics or expensive curiosities.
Yeah.
Can Bugs ask, what happened to the wand? Did you buy the wand from him?
I sold it to a ship traveling to Highcrest.
That's a shame. I would have bought it.
We haven't been to Highcrest.
Really good chap, paid well, a nice goatee, sort of mustache, thick eyebrows. Yeah, no, nice chap.
Scott's suspicious of that description, but Bucks has no insight into that. So,
Can I roll a check to see if we've met someone with that description?
You can. I will tell you probably have not. I cannot remember introducing that character.
Okay.
All right.
Do you have any potions or any other? If we're going to be traveling in the same direction, we're not accustomed to this cold weather. Is there anything you can help us with to supply us before we go out traveling? Or is there anyone else nearby that you could direct us to?
He shows you a very limited stock as a single basic healing potion, and there's not much else other than just basic coats, cold weather gear. This guy really has been cleared out. You get the impression that most people here move on very quickly in order to not be robbed.
Yeah.
Okay. Duran wants to ask, do you know anyone who's been unwell with the frigid woe lately?
Not here. You could ask Bertran, but no one's had that kind of illness, as far as I can tell. People die of frostbite occasionally. Like, we might get it mixed up, but it seems unlikely.
Okay. And do you know if there's anywhere we can find the cure?
Or if you want to go looking, if you go looking where the disease was, eventually something over thousands of years will have adapted to fight it off. So if you go where the disease is, if you want to find the cure, go find where the problem is.
When you were saying that people move on for fear of being robbed, is there a lot of crime here?
Look, Bertran gives a knock on the head to anyone who is getting a bit too sticky with their fingers. The usual crime family comes by occasionally. They've got their fingers in a few pies.
Oh, yes,
These are people out to
them.
make quick gold.
Oh, yeah, we met someone from the crime family in Palebank Village. Yeah. Oh, cool. Yeah, they said, I think we're friends with them. They wrote us a letter saying that we can actually do that. They can leave us alone. Is that worth money?
Everything's worth money. I don't think I want to get involved with the Utalots. Or do
Oh,
I?
good. We will keep this on ourselves. Duran quickly looks at Brother Marshall to check his expression because Duran remembers the seer told him to be wary of Brother Marshall.
I guess my only expression would be such that I don't think we should give away this IOU from a crime family. I think it may come in handy at some stage. And we probably shouldn't profit off it at the very least.
Okay, Duran goes, shrugs and just moves on. It's like, all right, shall we go looking into sorry?
I'll just ask how much they want for the healing potion.
Oh, it looks good quality stuff. This has only been used by my nan when she went to church on Sundays. I'll tell you that. This healing potion, you will not find better healing potion south of the Dividing Range. I'll sell it to you for a steal at, let's say, 40 gold pieces.
No, I won't be doing that. Sorry, I start to walk out the door.
Yep, and you see another man comes in as you're walking out the door. This sort of hulking bear of a man comes in and drops a crate on the floor, and he cracks his shoulders and says, "Oh, you're trying to rip off another bunch of newbies, are you?" And you can see this man cast an eye over you. "Bertran, glad to meet you. I've got a few supplies to give them to everyone heading out. A good luck package from us here in the village." And you can see that he's got a crate. It contains 10 days of rations, a 50-foot silk robe, a blanket, a grappling hook, a miner's pick.
Slow down.
And so, sorry, that's a 50-foot silk robe, a blanket, a grappling hook, a miner's pick, and this is straight from the source material, a book titled Adventure Sexy, Impress Potential Lovers with Great Deeds by Scanlan Shorthold.
I'm going to need you to tell me that. You're going to have to say that title again much slower because it's going to die.
I will not be reading that.
Is there a blurb on the book?
Look, it's actually quite tasteful. Like it's just a black with little silver flowery script.
There's no shirtless man on the front or something.
What was the second thing?
Invention attenders rations.
Grappling.
There is a blurb on the back that just has been damaged by the elements.
Yeah. Duran picks up the book, flicks through it, and goes, "Oh, this is not a book I should be reading to children," and then puts it back down.
I'm intently reading the book.
Can I ask Bertram, why? This is really nice of you to give us these things. What do you give them to everyone that's going through here?
Look, I feel guilty that so many of them just disappear, and it doesn't cost me too much.
I honestly thought 40-foot silk rope. I thought you actually said robe, and I was very confused.
Oh, I thought I said
under this one big robe.
Yeah.
And with that, the buyer actually reaches back behind the counter and does produce a very long silk robe, like a robe with a bead. And he said, I'll chuck this in for good measure. And he throws that on the table.
Oh.
Just wrap it around Duran like a kimono.
Oh, yes. Duran immediately tries to put it on, and he almost starts tearing it when he's trying to fit. It's like, I probably shouldn't. And he takes
if it's 40 foot long, we could do it up like a sari around him, I think.
Yeah,
Like endless loops of
Yeah.
Can you imagine how many spiders have gone into, how many worms have gone into making this one robe?
Yeah.
So we add that to our inventory. I just have to remember how to. So it's nice that D&D Beyond actually has a party inventory now.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah. So I'll have to remember what exactly we received to put it in the party inventory. But yeah, we can add it for sure. And also means we can add party gold there as well. But yeah, moving on. Duran goes to Bertrand. Oh, so I love that you just put together a care package for us. This almost puts my care packages to shame. All I can offer you is this bowl of chicken soup.
And he looks at you for a second and he says, Remington said something about a currency.
Oh, yes. Duran then gets really excited and then starts bringing out his what is it? His spiel and goes, all right, so imagine a currency that is completely decentralized, that isn't reliant on a central bank. And
you see another villager pops his head in and says, I'm a miner. Do you think this is right for me financially?
Oh, I think this is something that is, if you get on the ground floor, this could really go up in value. And as well, I think right now we feel that at the moment there's only 10. We call it bucks as bucks. We only have 10 in circulation, and currently we have there is 1.5 bucks that's already in circulation. We plan to add at least 7.5 more. Now we can get you in on the ground floor for about, I would say, 100 gold pieces per 0.1 buck is currently 0.1 of a buck, which is what we have at the moment. If you think about it,
I'd have to do a lot of mining in order to make that much of these bucks as bucks.
And that's the best part of it, it's fractionated as well. So if you can't afford 0.1, we can dilute to 0.01 for 10 pieces of gold. And if you think about it, that 10 pieces of gold, it could really be, like, I'd say could be in a year's time, 2 years' time, could be worth triple its value. So 10 gold to 30 gold, that's okay. But imagine 100 gold to 300 gold.
And he runs off into the camp to try and gather up the necessary gold to do this. He's talking to a few other miners quite excitedly. You get the impression that a significant mining operation might be dedicated to this cryptocurrency.
Oh yeah. we can talk to the buyer on our way back about setting up like an outpost.
Oh, absolutely.
Like I say, an exchange post here if there's enough interest.
Theo, your box that you got from Powerbank Village dings. You see a little light up on it, and there's a little message in there.
You got me.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's right. Of course. Yeah. I open the box and look inside.
And it's just a single word scrawled on paper. It says, deteriorating.
We should go.
We should get moving.
We're having too much fun.
I've heard of these. They're called a rapid response.
Yes. I'll just, other people, I think, Bucks is probably next to me. I'm just going to show him the message if he knows what it means. Do you know it?
I think it just means that the sick gay dads
On the back of the note. On the back of the note, does it say please review or something as well? Just
there's just two flags and like arrows pointing outside them.
All right, I've got 15 minutes to get there. We'd better get moving.
Okay. Duran goes to Bertran and the buyer and goes, look, if you're interested in bucks as bucks, if you find anyone else, just get them together, write their names on a piece of paper over the amount of gold they're willing to put in. We can set something up as well. And if you buy all in bulk, we might even be able to do a large discount for you. So think about that.
Yeah, Duran, you're doing a TED talk, aren't you, when we come back through town?
Oh yes, Duran's already has a black turtleneck ironed and ready to go.
He doesn't believe in PowerPoints.
And he doesn't believe in PowerPoints. He believes in clerics of thaumaturgy.
Just also to Bertran, we say we have to go quickly. Is there any more advice you can give us, or anything else you can give us to help with our journey? We're going to be heading towards the Salsvault.
Ah, yes. Salsvault.
Salsvault, sorry.
Ice Meffits. A lot of Ice Meffits out there.
Yeah. Do you have any advice for how to tackle them?
When they die, they go bang.
Cool. So stay away. Fair.
That's handy to know. That's good.
When they die, do we have a bit of time to get away from them, or is it pretty quick that they go bang?
I would be pretty quick.
Cool. Cool. Great. Looking forward to that. Is there anywhere else we need to go in this village? Anyone else we need to talk to?
I don't think so.
That's the main characters. Brother Marshall, before you leave, Lara flicks you a card. It's covered in a card sleeve, so you can't see what's on it. And she just says, you'll know the right time to look at it.
don't really. I understand that there's a lot of meaning,
Yeah.
and on my face, I will not look as confused or bewildered as what's going on upstairs. But I will take the card and I will put it away in a safe place.
Duran notices Brother Marshall has gotten a new job title as well. Risk Mitigation Officer. Congrats on your promotion.
Thank you. I worked very hard for this position. Took me a little bit to figure out how to do it.
Oh, yeah. We will figure out something for Bucks and Theo as well.
I'll figure it out. I'll do it later.
Yeah.
That's how you get your
We'll figure it
promotion.
out
is
then.
you figure it out.
Yes. All right. We move. So I guess we'll go to the. What was it called again? The Sal's.
Yep. So you're going to need to travel
Salsvault.
northwest towards Salsvault. It'll
Yep.
take you about a day, probably two, because you're navigating foreign terrain. For simplicity, if you guys just give me a survival check, someone had that, someone can assist. Can I get your passive perceptions too before we go too much further? I think Duran's quite passively perceptive, but can I get your passive perception?
Duran has a 13 in passive perception. Oh, sorry. Duran has passive perception. Yeah, 13. Who has the best survival? Duran only has +1.
I've got.
Do you want all of
11
us to roll, or just one of us for survival?
One of you can roll with advantage, or two people
I've
separately.
got a +3.
Ooh.
I'm only +1.
Okay,
+2.
so I'll do it with advantage. Survival with advantage.
And guidance.
Yeah, sorry, survival. Advantage.
Okay, so I've got 15 plus guidance. 18.
Hey.
18 is great. With an 18, you're traversing these sort of ice sheets that are quite cracked, and there's one point where Bucks travels over ice fine, but Duran cracks the ice a bit, but you're able to readjust the weight of the party and move on. You do find a 3-foot tall, 50-pound white egg in the ice.
3 foot
What's
tall.
pounds to KTs?
Oh,
3 to 1 ish. So it's like 15 kilos.
Okay, so it's a big egg.
Yeah, 23 kilos.
Is
23
it?
kilos. Robust.
Yeah, that's what Google says.
I
Good
guess
enough,
someone,
yeah.
I guess someone could carry that.
That's
Imagine how
like
Duran
the
picks-
omelet you can make.
Duran picks up the eggs and goes, "Oh, you're gonna be my new best friend." Then his brother Marshall says omelet and he goes,
Duran, you'd have to deadlift this to pick it up.
it's huge.
"Yeah, but look,
Can we undo the sari from around Duran and then make a little like thing that we can drag it on? Like a little sleigh behind us to drag it on the ice with us?
ooh, instead of a sleigh, Duran can just have it wrapped on his chest like a baby."
Yeah.
Nibbles
okay.
can share. Nibbles can also share the space as well.
This
Gotta keep it warm.
Just another thing. We're about to go over some very thin ice.
Let's carry
Duran
big
will just
heavy
go
egg.
So
Alright.
I think that we need to keep this in mind.
But we can't just leave it here; it will die.
Can we
Well, maybe
can we
it's-
roll
maybe
it
it's
in
like
front of us?
Waiting for someone to come back for it.
Or carry it. Maybe we could carry it behind us.
What?
But I don't
Okay.
think we should be carrying it on ourselves. I feel like that's a recipe for disaster.
Also, what has an
Look,
egg
we-
this big?
Yeah. I feel like we just have
Anyone-
people who want pets.
Duran
yeah.
doesn't. Duran's gonna do a nature check to see if he knows. Duran rolled a nat 1. Don't know what it is. Maybe it's just a really big cat. Maybe it's just
A dog.
almost a full-grown cat. Nibbles, you can have a friend.
How dogs come.
This character shit is a nightmare because all I want to do is think about what the egg is and be more discerning, but Bucks just wants to take the egg. He's on Duran's side.
Yeah.
It can be a pet. Let's take it. Uh-oh.
Yeah. We already
then
got
that-
Nibbles. Nibbles can have a brother or a sister or someone who can choose their own pronouns. That's okay too.
What if it's like it hatches into an ice method or something?
Maybe you could speak to the other Ice Meffits.
All right, I
And
like
then
it.
say-
Let's do it.
Yeah. And tell them that we're friends.
Can we draw a
Sounds good.
smile?
I've got speak with animals will be.
You can't speak with an egg.
Huh?
Okay, we'll see what happens.
Okay. I'm adding it to the inventory. 20
My
kilogram.
animal
egg.
handling is the only thing that I have proficiency
So
with.
how many kilos are you carrying? now?
20. Oh, actually, that's a good question. So it's 50 pounds. It says here currently on my inventory, I have 100. I can still carry it. It says that I am unencumbered by 195 pounds. So I can still. That's only a quarter of it.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. You just need to. Yeah. Okay. Maybe.
And Duran, you're keeping it wrapped in the silk robe.
Yes, Duran is just whole. It's almost like those baby carriers with nibbles in there as well.
Should we be doing something just to stop you
nibbles.
from falling into the ice, Duran? Because I feel like that's going to be a problem going forward.
Okay, Duran wraps it in his silk, then puts it in his backpack, and then puts a backpack on the front. Happy?
Not really. Maybe I'll put a rope. Are we about to go over this icy area, or are we there at the moment? Or
You guys are basically there. You actually can see just in the distance now emerging is the ruins that was described to you, the Salsvault ruins. And you can see that it's almost like someone had taken a city on a massive disc and thrown it into the ground. And there's just the barest hint of the city is visible through the ice. If someone had thrown a discus into the ground at a school carnival,
does it still seem
there is
like
a thin sheet of ice in front of that in the final stretch. And if you want to roll one more survival check, just to see
Should
if
we
you
all
cross that
just
over.
attach ropes to all four of us to start with, just so that if one of us falls in, the rest of us can brace and stop them from falling?
I like that
Yep,
idea.
sounds good.
So can we all just connect ourselves by a rope? Rope around our
Bellies.
belly? Is that right?
Sounds good.
Cool. Okay. One more survival check, you said?
Yep.
Help action.
With advantage, or
I'll give help action.
Yeah, you can have advantage.
so that's. Oh, whoa! So I've got 22.
Nice.
Oh.
Guidance still? Maybe?
Oh, yes, guidance, absolutely.
Yeah, guidance is 24.
Nice.
With the 24, you have no problems. Like at one point, you do your figure skating across the ice, and you do a salchow and a pirouette, and you just zoom on past. It's magical. It's magic on ice. It's Disney on ice. It's whatever you want. It's fantastic, and you
I
guys
just invented
easily
something.
approach.
Nice.
I'm going to do a performance check just for myself.
He puts a blindfold on at one point, I think.
Yeah, it's my silk rope.
So as you approach Salsvault, through wind-whipped snow and biting cold, a half-submerged dark blue stone building that pokes up through the ice. A grey stone door is carved to look like a face with a half-exposed skull. And scribed above the door is the word Salsvault. And below that is a little bit of lettering that says, no junk mail.
Sounds just like it's almost German. Salsvault.
Vald, or is it Vault?
Vald.
Vault.
V-A-U-L-T. So,
Okay, Vault.
S-A-L-S.
Duran's smile drops as soon as he sees the no junk mail because he was about to put a pamphlet in for Bucks' Bucks. He's like, oh.
Oh, I think they
What's
would
that?
want that.
No,
You sure?
that's a
I
junk.
said no junk mail.
That's an
But
opportunity.
It's an
You would
investment.
clock this.
It's an opportunity. Sorry, CJ.
I think you would clock this, and only you would clock this. Near the entrance, there are two. If you remember back in the graveyard where your adventure started, there were these sort of pixie sprite things you guys fought. Two more of them. There's half hidden around the entrance, like a bit away from it, behind icy overhangs. They're attempting to hide from you guys, looking and following you.
Okay.
Just two of them.
So that just
So Duran notices it and then goes to the rest of the group. Guys, I think we're being followed by these Ice Meffits. Now, I think we might be able to reason with them.
I think that's a bad idea.
Duran then just stands up and goes,
I'm gonna hide.
"Hey, I know."
I'm rolling stealth.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Might be.
Yeah, Theo's would have seen this happen more. This is like the third time Duran's just announced his position, so I feel like that's reasonable.
So you say hey to them?
Duran goes, "Hey, we see you there. We're just looking around. Can we just have a bit of a talk? We don't want to fight."
As you interact with them,
I am
they
innocent.
attack, and you need to roll initiative.
Yeah.
Welcome to Salsvault.
Yep. See, Dave, the player, knew that was going to happen, but Duran He's too much of a light-heart. He won't attack anyone as well. So
Initiative, just get initiative.
oh wait,
Fine.
initiative.
14.
That has a dirty 20, but he's happy to switch with anyone, anyone if they would like. Duran is not Duran's not a fighter, so he's essentially a pacifist. So
I will
who
happily swap with you.
swap. Duran swaps with Brother Marshall.
Have we got our own website to get into the map, or are you doing this on your own?
I can put it on the link.
Oh, have you got it?
I have it open
Yeah.
already, so
I think it's the
if I
same as
find
last
the
time.
chat-
Oh, is it? Okay, I don't have it.
So
Oh,
I'm putting it
Let's see if
in.
I can get
So try that link,
You put it on. Oh, there.
the studio chat.
Yep.
The studio.
Studio. Nice. Okay. It's kind of.
Yep.
Okay.
Do you guys see Matra? Have you got Fog of War with that link?
Yeah,
I got
I
Fog of War.
got you can just see the Meffits.
Okay.
Yeah, I can only see what you can see on the
Okay, sweet.
camera.
on the
Yep.
big screen.
Okay, cool. We'll pop you an initiative. Duran, I'll pop you all an initiative.
Yep.
Am I hidden from? So I rolled I tried to hide as Duran.
He did try to hide.
And I had a stealth of
Yeah.
19. I did all very.
Yeah, I would allow you to hide. I think you saw what was coming and you took action.
I'm over here somewhere.
Dave, you can take a point. You can take the inspiration if you want for ignoring your player instincts and doing what your character.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. It's very on brand for Duran to just try to reason with people, even though he thinks the methods are people. We'll see how this goes.
Okay, I will roll for the methods. Okay. And Brother Marshall got a 6.
Yeah, sads.
Theo got a 5. Buxwell got a 14. Surprising.
Oh yeah.
But Duran also swapped initiatives with Brother Marshall because of the guard.
Ah, very good. So you're at a 6, Duran. What does that put Brother Marshall at?
A dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, the Ice Meffits are up first. Ice
Oh,
Meffit.
wow.
Ice Method A will fly over towards Duran because he yelled at him, and that's how they trigger. Claw attack. 15 to hit. Misses. Very good.
Yeah,
Oh.
Duran goes, hey, that's not okay. You do it again, we're gonna have problems. And continues.
Where's Ice Method B? Ice Method B is going to come up here and is going to do a cone. So he's going to do his Frost Breath cone. 15-foot cone. So
One
that
thing
is a
I can do.
DC 10 Constitution saving throw. So if you can beat a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
Who's that?
That's
for?
me.
That is everyone but Theo.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Nice.
I do beat it.
Oh, not good. I don't. I got an 8 total.
Okay, so everyone who did not pass gets 9 damage, cold damage. Everyone who did pass gets 4 damage. And that's their turn.
That hurts.
Brother Marshall's up. So you see 2 Ice Method hissing and snarling little pixie sprites, real little dickheads, for lack of a better word. What do you do?
Yeah.
Are they within a melee range, or could I get to it within a melee range?
Yeah, I would say you're in melee range.
Excellent.
Nice one.
All right.
Hey.
I am gonna draw my short sword and try take a swing at, I guess, the one to the right first and foremost. So I'll roll to attack. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit. That's a 23.
That's going to hit. 23. Yep, easily hits.
Do mine.
Excellent. I'll roll some damage. Oh, that's good. That's 9 damage.
9 damage. Ooh, it's looking bloody. It's looking bloody.
Excellent. What I'll do then for a bonus action, I'll utilize one of my focus points and make a flurry of blows, which is a dirty 20 to hit. And then, oh, that's really good. That's another 9 damage.
Okay, it goes down. when it goes down,
Oh no.
it gets to do what's called a death burst. So, death burst is again a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
So DC 10 con saving throw.
Oh, no.
What's the range? Would I be in that as well?
That's a 9.
Good question. Only 5 foot, so I would say it would be only Brother Marshall and Duran. Buxel would probably just scrape out by the skin of his teeth. So just Duran and Brother Marshall.
Yeah, it's a 9 for me.
So you take 5 points of damage, Brother Marshall.
Duran
That's
got a
great.
dirty 20.
You would only take 2 points of damage then, Duran.
All right. And then for my last, a little bit of my flurry of blows for my part 2, I'll just take a strike with my fist at the last standing, getting pretty upset and angry at the fact that this thing's like blown up in my face and feeling a bit grim about it.
Hey.
You had 3 attacks. Jeez.
Yeah, the focus point's quite nice. This one misses though. This one misses. Yeah. And then I will try and support whoever next is going to try and help deal with these creatures, or this creature.
So next up would be Buxel.
I think I'm gonna try to firebolt the one next to me.
Yeah, go for it.
That is, it's only a 9 to hit.
Won't do it. Won't do it.
That's a real shame. I don't know if I really have anything else to do. I can't disengage because that would be my action. No, I think that is it.
Duran, you're up. Whooshes past this ice method. It's like,
Duran tried to be nice. He was suddenly him and his friends were blasted in the face of cold. Then one of the ice methods exploded and hit his friends. So he straightens up, his face darkens, and he goes to the remaining ice method. If you're not going to be sorry, I'm going to make you sorry.
Jesus Christ.
And then And then so Duran rushes forward to the ice method, and then pulls a silver maul off his back, and then just slams it down like a mallet trying to hit. Now, so to hit is 19 to hit.
Ooh.
ooh, yep, that'll do it.
Yep. Okay, and so Duran rolls 2d6 plus 3. Shit, only still 6 damage.
6 damage, yep.
Yep. Oh, yeah. I was hoping it was going to be a lot more dramatic. Oh, but yeah, 6 damage, and that's my action, that's my movement, and I don't think I have any bonus actions. No, I do, or at least not in combat. Unless... Wait. Oh, is Lay on Hands bonus action? I'm not entirely sure. It's under the bonus actions tab.
If it is, please help me.
Oh, does Brother Marshall look injured?
Yeah, I think if the thing blows up in my face, I'm down.
Okay, so Duran then will stay within the range of the ice method, but we'll stick out a hand to use remaining Lay on Hands to give Brother Marshall 4 hit points. So he still has 1 left in Lay on Hands. And then Duran goes, maybe I shouldn't have spent 5 hit points to clear a hangover. And that's his turn.
It did get us all the information we needed, though, in fairness.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have run across the ice otherwise.
All right, who's next?
Tears up. Very hurt looking ice method.
Very good. So I've seen that this thing explodes, so I'm probably going to take a step back from it so that I'm away from the range. And I'm going to say, sorry, everyone.
No, get it to come towards you. Save the rest of us.
It's about to attack again.
All right, fine.
I think I just have to do it.
Okay.
So I'll shoot it with my short bow. So I'm still hidden, so I should be able to shoot with advantage, hopefully.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, that'll be a 24 at least, unless it's a crit.
That'll do it.
Pretty good ones. Yeah, 24. And so that'll be 6 damage plus I'll use my sneak attack. So 7 damage total.
Yep. Looking pretty hurt. Not quite down,
Oh.
but looking pretty hurt.
yeah.
Okay, that's all I can do. Oh, and I'll hide again as my bonus action.
Yeah, a solid idea. The Ice Mephit is going to look at the rest of you. It is going to try and get its frost breath back. Let's see if it gets that. Actually, you know what? Let's have some fun. It's going to cast Fog Cloud. It is casting a spell. There are people in range, so if anyone wants to take a melee attack, they may. It's going to cast Fog Cloud to create an obscuring fog in 20-foot sphere radius.
Do we have to make the melee
Anyone would like to
attack
take an
at
opportunity attack?
disadvantage?
Yep.
20 foot radius over it.
Yes, over it.
Wait. So we can make a melee attack against it now if we want,
Oh, okay.
as a reaction. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
At,
It's casting a
at
spell.
disadvantage?
No.
Okay.
We can all take
You can make that attack as it's casting before the fog actually pops.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Gotcha.
10 to hit.
It just misses AC 11.
Sorry,
Okay.
12 to hit.
So wait, can we all attack, you said? Or
Anyone who's in close combat range. Did you get up close, Theo? You would
no,
have.
I run
Oh, no,
away.
you used to go. So anyone who's in melee. So basically
missed.
everyone but Theo.
I got an 8.
Okay.
Um,
So just Brother
I've got a-
Marshall.
yeah.
8 damage.
8 damage?
How much does it have left? That's just enough. So it goes down. Exactly on the line. Make for me a con save.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone, Duran, Buxall, and Brother Marshall.
6.
Hey, dirty 20.
5.
Okay. So 6 damage for anyone who rolled. 6 damage for anyone who failed. 3 damage for those who succeeded of cold damage.
Ow.
Yep.
How are you going, brother?
And
Mark?
that's
Yeah.
it.
Nice. Awesome.
How's everyone?
Duran,
else?
I was-
So you have
I was
defeated
100
Theo Smith.
I was 100% down if you didn't heal.
Yeah.
So you have the entrance to Salsvault in front of you. If you want, you can have a peek in the first room, or you can camp out. It's up to you. It is icy. There is a time clock of some sort on there, so you
Okay.
can choose to proceed on. You can choose to have a long rest. It's up to you.
Or should we just have a short rest? Do people need a short rest? Or...
Oh, actually, yeah, probably from a healing perspective.
Duran
I
does
can
not
just
look
stay
good.
back.
Duran has 5 hit points.
Okay,
He does
we'll
not
do
look good.
we just do a short rest.
But Duran does have spells that he can use, so he can cast Cure Wounds twice. Who is injured?
But
And
then
how
is that-
badly?
But then are you're going to lose your spell slots for the next encounter though if you do that?
Duran's a pacifist. He's like,
Yeah, that worked well in the last.
yeah. So in terms of spell, Duran can cast Bless, Cure Wounds, Detect Poison, Disease as a ritual, and Divine Smite. But the Smite he's only going to hold back. And at least the other option is Short Rest.
Do a short rest.
Yep, sure.
Yeah, I'll
I
get
didn't
my
go in.
focus points back too, so I'm happy for a short rest.
Yeah, nice.
Cool.
Okay.
Good.
All right. Take short rest. See how many hit points I get back. It says I got nothing back. That's odd.
Oh, so when you press short rest, see how it has the hit die at the bottom. So it would have said under. So when you click short rest, it has it'll have paladin, and then it will have 2 little squares underneath it.
Yeah.
So you have to choose how many. So those are your hit die, and you have those for the next
Until you have a long
until
rest.
you have a long rest, basically. So you can
So
choose.
if I do
however
one
many-
now, I can do another one later.
Exactly. So each of those hit die for me will give me 1d8 plus 2, for example.
Yeah, I've done that twice. I've marked both of them. So they're marked as both done, and I've short rested again, but nothing's coming up. But my hit points are still 5. Anyone mind if I roll manually?
Yeah, just roll.
No, mine did the same thing. Like it won't
Oh,
do it.
okay.
Yeah, mine also hasn't updated my
Oh, okay.
hit points.
Yeah.
Or roll.
I think that
Actually,
happens.
I think it just records that you've done it. I'll just roll on the
That's
thing.
really
Yeah.
weird. Okay. All right.
It's
No,
3.
no, D6 plus 3.
Oh god. I only got 4 hit points from rolling 2 d10s.
Whoa. That's 7.
That's
That's pretty
Well,
good.
but then you should get plus your constitution
Modifier.
So modifier as well. So if you did 2
Oh,
dice,
okay.
add your constitution modifier twice.
Okay, that means I get 6. That's fine.
But what's your constitution
So
modifier? 1.
+1. Duran is he looks hefty. He's strong, but he can't take that much of a hit. He's not the best card. Actually, he doesn't see a lot of combat.
Okay, fair enough.
So yeah. Anyone have any healing potions on them by any chance? Okay.
So we have about like 10 minutes before we have to wrap up the session.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
Should we do one
Just
more?
think about what you guys want to do.
Honestly,
You see the entrance to the door is just cracked a smidge. You could sneak through. You can see where Ergon and his companion snuck through last time. The door is ajar enough you could squeeze through if you wish.
Yep. Can I try to
Let's do it.
and try to do it all hiding and creepily?
Before we do that,
are you doing it stealthily?
Oh, sorry. Before I go in, I'm about to.
Duran, because this is a stone building, he uses tremor sense as per his dwarven heritage, and he gets tremor sense for a range of 60 feet for 10 minutes. So he's trying to use that to see what's behind the door.
Okay, so tremor sense is sensitive to vibrations in the ground and can automatically pinpoint the location of anything that is in contact with the ground. Aquatic creatures.
I don't like the in contact part.
Yeah, all these flying.
There's some flying creatures that
60 feet. Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, so the room is about 30 feet. Just under. I'll give you a
60
little
feet
leeway.
sounds so much further, but it's not.
You do not detect anything in the first room or a radius around it equivalent to 60 feet right at the entrance. You can proceed further in and I'll give you more info, like if you sweep the room or whatever you do. Yeah.
Yep. Duran casts Cure Wounds on himself.
Yep.
And let's see. God damn it. Oh, and I've still got 7 hit. I'm healed for 7, so that's not bad. And then he goes, all right, first room's clear. Let's move.
Okay.
So the first room shows, the only thing in the first room really is just heavy stone. It's cold, it's damp, but there's an inscription in Draconic runes on the east wall. Does anyone speak Draconic?
No, not Duran.
Don't think I do either.
Draconic, sorry.
Surely not.
No. You never know.
Maybe.
So you guys are sweeping the room. 2 doors. You can go west or east. The doors in general through this complex, the black stone, the walls are made of blue stone, about 10 foot high, the ceilings, and the doors are about 8 foot. That's all you see. There's a slight tilt to the floor, but not enough that are all in peak combat. There is some wall sconces with flames, continual flame spells as well.
Do we get a sense of which way the other group went last time they were here? Can we see where they've already gone through?
Yeah, look, it doesn't take much to know this. It's fairly obvious. You think that the previous group went west, so the door is slightly askew, just slightly.
Yep. Duran goes to the west door, then he goes to the east door, and he tries to see if there's anything, what he sees on either side. So we get 30, I think he should be able to get 30 feet either side of him. So he goes here,
30 feet
and then he goes here.
Yeah.
Roughly 60 feet radius, I think.
60 feet diameter or 60 feet radius?
Oh, actually, diameter. Sorry, it just says 60. Anything within 60 feet. So I assume 30-foot radius.
No, within 60 feet would be would be radius 60.
Radius of 60. Wow.
Well, you're saying anything within 60 feet of you, which would be radius.
Yep, you gain tremor sense with a range of 60 feet for 10 minutes. Oh, I guess that makes sense.
So you do pick up a few things. I'll give it to you straight, and you can like that. That's my error, so I'll give it to you before you approach the door if you want.
Yep.
You pick up 3 humanoid-sized things to the west at the edge of your range. You pick up to the southwest 1 humanoid-type creature, and to the southeast, just at the end of your range, you will also pick up a humanoid-type figure.
3, 1, and 1. Okay. It's like, so there's like I feel like I can sense there's some humanoids around. There's 3 to the west of us, 1 to the south, to the southwest, and 1 to the southeast.
And interesting, the two of the three to the west, so in the western one, only one of the three seems to have the vibrations you associate with movement. The other two are stock still.
So
I
there's,
want to go away from the thingies.
I think that might be the armor. The two standing still was armor, and there's actually someone moving there.
Yeah.
Maybe
But-
they're friendly.
wait.
Should I talk to them?
So wait, the thing standing still, you can still sense with the tremor sense. It seems like.
I'm going to say it. You can sense it based on reading this. It's a little vague, but I'll
Yep.
say for the purpose of this, he can sense things standing still, and he can tell the difference between standing still and moving.
Yep.
It says as long as it's in contact with the ground. It's to do with vibrations, but it says as
Yeah,
long as
fine.
it's in contact with the ground.
So it sounds like we'd probably be safe going east to start with.
Seems like it. Yeah.
Let's do east.
Yep. So the eastern door does not appear cracked. The eastern door still is fixed in its hinges. It appears locked.
Can I try lockpick it, please?
You certainly can.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
There's 21. Plus 7.
That'll do it. It swings open quite nicely. I will reveal for you some detail.
I'm going to hide. As is my want.
Okay. All right. Give me a sec. I'll just clear that. And yep. Sweet. Okay. So as you open the door, you see a smashed stone tables littering the floor, 2 stone chests built into the floor along the far wall to the east there. And there's a large iron lever just to the north. I know Sean likes levers. It's flipped into the up position on the wall. And that's all you really get.
What's on the floor? Sorry, you said broken table.
Yep, smashed stone tables. So that what appears to have been simple stone tables have been broken into pieces. There's 2 stone chests to the east. You do get a few little of those draconic runes are scattered around the room as well, just fragments.
Could it? I wonder about pulling the lever with my mage hand before any of us go into the room to see what happens.
Not a bad idea.
Are you guys talking about this, or are you miming it to each other?
Oh, I could message that as well.
Okay, good. Yep, very good.
I have messaged it though. No.
You message it now if you want.
I know, but I think I would have said it out loud if I'm being honest.
Okay.
Even if you messaged it to the group, Duran would have said, "Sounds like a great idea."
Okay, so it was said out loud, but yeah. So that why don't
As it is said out
I
loud,
pull the lever with my mage hand?
as it is said out loud, you hear a
idea.
horrible clanking, and you hear metal on metal groaning as 2 large statues charge from the west, burst through the door, and attack you. And that's where we're going to leave it tonight.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Oh
Nice,
no!
good way to finish.
Oh, yeah, right.
Should have used it. Oh well. Oh, well.
Yeah. Theo, you said you hid, didn't you?
He's hiding. He's
I'm
always
hiding
hiding.
again. I'm always
Yeah.
hiding.
CJ, I expected
Wow.
more crawling. We've been standing this whole time.
I know.
Yeah.
I've been hiding.
2 of us are like 4 foot. So
I've been like crouching.
very fun.
I love that we all now have job titles now.
I love the intern is so funny to me.
Oh yeah. CJ,
Oh.
you need a job title.
I do need a job title, don't I?
Yeah.
I feel like he's like the board director.
Oh, that would work.
Yeah.
Mm.
I can get copies if you.
Tip tap toes on the icy floor. Clink clank tools in the workshop door. We're the